Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 12 of Compact Claustrophobia, a Modpack by your hamster. So today, it's time for big boy power. First thing I want to do is I want to grab a chest and put in that chest everything we're going to need for the big boy power. Just so that we are sure that we have everything and that we're totally ready. And it's full. Oh, I don't want to use that one if possible. I'm trying to limit the damage of what I'm doing. And these, okay, so these, I'm going to go to the nullifier and get rid of them. Okay, grab that. Perfect. Time for the calculator. Time to check what we have. The three things I'm the most worried about is tough alloy, steel, and graphite dust. So let's look at the tough alloy. I know I need some lead. I need some tin. I need some steel. Steel, tough alloy, nope. Graphite dust, maybe more lead, maybe more glass. Nothing in here, and nothing in here. Perfect. So calculator, we need 409 tough alloy. So that's 64, 128, 180, 192, 196, 256, 256, 266. Yeah, oh wow. Okay, we're missing a lot of tough alloy and tough alloy. Oh, there's more here. So 10 is 640. I'm just trying to do quick math. You know what? Give me 1 second, because that's how we love doing things here. Calculator. Did I not make a calculator? Oh yes, it's shift right click. So let's become into a calculator. 600 divided by 64 is it 600? Okay, first of all, no, it's 409. So let's start with the right number. So restart. 409 divided by 64 is a 6 stack, and that's not 39. That's 0.4 of a stack. So 0.4 times 64, that's an approximation. That's 26. So 6 stacks and 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stack and 26. I'm just going to put it like this because this is super easy to understand. Switch back, and now we need 190. 190 is 190 divided by 64 is 3 stacks. A bit less than 3 stacks, but 3 stacks is good. 1, 2, 3. 10 was 2 stack if I remember. Let's just put 2 stack and check. 10 was exactly 2 stacks. Perfect. We need 4 stacks of redstone. We're going to grab that at the end because we have infinite redstone. Same for lapis lazuli. We don't need the furnace. We don't need the boron. We don't need the magnesium because those are to craft the controller. We already have the controller. So now we need 168 ingot of lead. So 64, 128, 128. So 2 stacks plus 40 lead. 2 stacks, 1, 2 plus 40, like so. Perfect. And then for lead, steel, we need 160, so that's 64, 128, and it's the same thing. I need 40, I need 35. Okay, and then the graphite dust is 164, which is, let me just check again. 168, 160. Oh, so steel is 8 less. Okay, good. And this is 164. So 164 is 128. 128 plus 6 is 134. So 36 and 36. So I need this 2 stacks and 36. Okay, so I got some work. Ooh, no. Okay, I might not be missing anything. Let's go back here. This is my processing room, and what do I have here? No steel. Tough alloy, graphite dust, No, that's hot graphite. So I'm going to need some steel. And I have more tough alloy here and nothing here. What's cooking in here? Nope, that's all good. Perfect. So let's go back. Steel's going to be a problem, and I already know. So let's not waste any more time, and let's just, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice a stack of that to make steel. I'm going to need it anyway. It's something that I really, really need in my crafting process. So let's get rid of all of this. Let's check where we're at with the tough alloy. So that's another stack, and oh, we're good with the tough alloy. Perfect. And the graphite, I feel like we're going to be plenty fine. Yes. So ferroboron and lithium. You know what? Just give me a moment. Not that I need the extra tough alloy, but it's not a bad thing to get more of. So I'm just going to come here, and I'm going to use this other one and just throw this in here. So now I have two places making tough alloy, and let's throw this in here and grab those. Leave here. Where's my nullifier? In here? Nope. My nullifier is with my tree farm. I just want to quickly check. Still good, still good. Ooh, but the other one. So I'm going to need to look into my ferroboron thing, and nope, it's not in here. So I don't remember where I put my nullifier. Oh, in this room. Derp. Boom, 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 boom. Goodbye. Don't need you. Okay. Let's get out of here. So now we're slowly getting what we need. We're going to need 19 more steel, but while we're waiting for this, we can do other stuff. So to make the setup, we're going to need 2 sequential fabricator because we have to automate the crafting of the, you know what? Give me a second. I want to try something. So this is the fission reactor that we crafted the last time, and we saw that was making only 120, and it made 8.6 million RF. That's kind of good. Not gonna lie. Perfect. Let's grab that, and let's come back here, and let's put that power thingy right here, and let's make it output from this side, which should turn this on, which should turn this on, which means, let me grab all of this. Ah, crafting for the win. And some more. As long as I don't run out of space. I shouldn't run out of... Says that and runs out of space. Don't need the sand. Don't need so much iron in here. I need more discs. Okay, so that's going to be for later. I thought I was going to be smart about this. And the problem is I'm not smart because I want to craft the reactors in here. So technically I don't even want most of this crap. What's taking a lot of space? I don't need this much gold. I don't need this much iron. I don't need this much lead. I don't need the sand at all. I don't need this much wood. So this should have freed up a little bit of space. It freed up, whatever. So I shouldn't have done that. That's a waste of time. Sorry. Let's go back. Well, at least it's powered now. But the reason I wanted to make that is to make the 2 sequential fabricator, because it's going to be 2, 3, 4. Much easier doing this like that. I need 2 of these, 1, 2. I need 2 of these machine frame, 2 of these thingy here to make 2 of these machine frame, like so, 1, 2. Then I need 2 of these crafting table, and that should be 2 sequential fabricator. Perfect. I need 2 augments. That's going to be 2 tin gear, 1, 2. That's going to be 2 of these servos. No, I need 4 of these servos. I need 4 of these servos because I also want 2 caches. So that's 2. And now I want to make caches. The reason I want 2 caches is that I want to be able to, chests, of course. I want to be able to output the uranium. Is it the uranium? I want, let me just, did I leave it in here? This is the one, yeah, that's the one thing that doesn't need to be in here and I left in here. So the reason I'm doing this is that I want to put the tiny clumps in here and I want to put the big clumps in here because I never want to run out. Like my biggest concern right now is running out of fuel. Because if I'm counting on the 14K power? I don't remember. If I'm counting on the power and it's not there, I'm going to be screwed. So I also need 2 upgrades. I have upgrades, I'm pretty sure. And I'm like, I keep crafting things and not using them, so let's do that. Boom, boom. Okay, so this one is, I don't know if it loses the recipe. Let's try it. 9, perfect. Let's do this and set the recipe. Perfect. Let's put it in here. And now, if I go and I do this, and I put it back down, yes, it lost the recipe. So let's not set the recipe in advance. Basically, one is going to be grabbing this and making the bigger form, and this one is going to take one of the bigger form plus all of those and make the other. So I think like one of the ways that I'm going to make this is that this cache is going to be like here, and this cache is going to be like here. And what's going to do is that this one's going to pull from this cache and push in here. We're not going to overcraft this because like this, we're going to have too much of this way before we have too much of this. And this is going to put in input in here. So with this setup, you're perfectly creating what you need. And my isotope something is probably going to be right here or right here and have a conduit to bring stuff over. This is going to go nicely in a 3x3x3. And for the isotope, so maybe the isotope will even be here so that we can have a cache right next to it. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a cache with like 20, 30 stacks of, and later on we'll set it to export from this system, but only when we have everything set up. So that's all done. Let's go check my steel. I should now be good. Nope, wrong place. Let me check my steel. I should have plenty enough steel now. 42. Oh, don't forget to pull out the slag. And let's come back here, and let's come back here. Throw the slag in this crap, and let's start crafting. So before we start crafting this, I'm going to go pick up my redstone. So redstone was 4 stack, and lapis lazuli, I don't know. So 900 divided by 64 is 14 and plus stack. I'm all good. Let's go in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting with xHedra. Always tons of fun. Okay. 4. And now if I go back to this and I look at my list, I'm going to need 100 lapis lazuli block. So that's 64, and that should be 100. 64, 6, 7, 8, 9, 99. Huh. Oh yes, it was stack in a little bit, so I need 4 more. I should have overgrabbed. It's always easier to overgrab. And I say that and then I grab 4. Let's overgrab, because I just said it's always better to overgrab. And let's, perfect. So that's 100 of these. Then what's the next step? The next step in the list is that we need 24 block of redstone. Oops, sorry. Come on, hit the right thing. 24 block of redstone. Perfect. So we must need the rest of the redstone for other crafting, I guess. Oh yes, the cube, the cooler does need redstone left and right of it. Perfect. So if I'm looking at the list, don't care about the fission controller. I need the reaction casing. So the reaction casing is, nope, not tin. It's lead and graphite dust. So I need first 164 basic plating. 164 basic plating. So that's going to be 64, 128. So again, 100. Wrong tool. Again, using the calculator, the crafting calculator this time. I need how many? I need 164, and I have 128. So let's do this and this and this. So 128, 30, 32, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68. Oh, so I want to cry. All I had to do was grab everything. Okay, So now we're going to make the casing. So we're going to need all of that. Why do we need so much glass though? I'm a bit confused by that one, but I must be missing something. So, oh, for the cells. Okay, so now we're going to need to craft 152 reactor casing. So fission reactor casing, this one, like so. So that's going to be, let's make one stack. 64, 128, 128, how many did I need? 128 up to 128 up to 152, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52. 52, yes, perfect, 152. So that's done. Now we need 47 reactor cell. So reactor cell right here. How many? 47. 46. And the reason I need 46, and don't forget, I already have one in the reactor. So, oh, I didn't count, oh, whatever. I didn't count the casing that I already had. So let's just make 46 and dump all of that here. And then next step, we need, what's the next step? We need, okay, now we need the coolers. And the coolers do not count. Ooh, okay. So they're not part of the list. I thought that the list showed every step. Okay, this is kind of confusing for me, but anyway, we already have one redstone cooler, so we need 50, 66, 76, 77. So we need 77 empty cooler. So empty cooler, 77, like, oh, that's where I need the steel, and I'm gonna need the tin after, so 77 empty cooler, right, like so. So that's one stack. I need 64 and 77, and the cost of 2 each is, oh yes, I already have the other one. So it's going to be 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 76, 78. Boom, done. Now we need the lapis cooler, so that I'm going to get from doing R on this. We're going to craft the lapis cooler, only 11. We already have the other one. Then we're going to do the 50 lapis cooler, like so. Voila. And the rest are tin cooler, which I don't remember the recipe. How do you make the tin cooler? Nope. I think it's all blocks around. Yeah, it's that simple. Oh, back here. Perfect. So move that in the grid. And how much did I need of those? I needed 16, and I miscounted something. That's so not an issue though. Let's make, do I have one lane somewhere? I'm kind of sure that I had one too much from the last time. Oh, I'm gonna need to pick that up, and no, but I am very good at wasting time unless it's in here. Is it in here? Reactor casing, nope, but I can grab those. And fission reactor port, yes, I'm gonna need this. And oh, more of these. Nope. What did I grab? I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. I don't need any of these now. I don't need this. Okay, let's make the last one, which we're just gonna make it the hard way. Well, the hard way. Let's make, ooh. Yeah, another derp. Okay, so let's grab 4 steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, mouse scroll wheel doesn't work. That's something that I really love in a game, and not having that, it's good because it lets you count exactly what you want. So it's something that I love using, but I can't. Oh, really? And these where it's corner versus center, I wish that the game would just like recognize and not really care about it, but what can you do? So 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And let's go back here and let's make the last one like so. And now we have to, let's go and start making this reactor. So first off, we're going to need to break all of that and pick everything up here. Perfect, perfect. Like so. Great. Okay, so reactor casing is going to, nope, not the corners. So we need to go like this. Like this. We're going to do the whole bottom, top, and the sides, everything except the front. Like so. Derp. So don't hold click. It's just make things harder on myself. And it's going to be up to here. I just want to put it down right now so that I don't, oh, and I can't do that. Okay, perfect. So that's the one complexity. The last layer is going to be harder to make because the last layer is going to require that like we stay at the top and that like we fill the top and last layer, and so on. So I'm just going to finish this quickly, and then like I've been saying in one of the other video is that I decided to start recording again because I had more time in my personal life, and I said if I'm going to continue doing that, I need to learn new stuff. So last time, if you remember, I brought in here, I brought a web page in here. So now this time, let me get rid of this, let me get this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring an overlay. So give me a second. And if I come here, I prepared this in advance. And now bottom left, you see an overlay of the layers that we need to build. So now that we have that, we can start building. So completely to the left, we have layer 1, and layer 1 is saying lapis, 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 and same lapis, 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 and then the brackets are the reactor cell. So reactor cell, reactor cell, reactor cell, reactor cell, these 3, then reactor cell next to these 2, and reactor cell, the 3 that closes here. Reactor cell, perfect. And the rest are lapis in the center. So lapis, lapis, lapis. Okay, just so you know, lapis cooler must be adjacent to at least 1 reactor cell and 1 reactor casing. So they're touching the reactor casing at the bottom, and they're touching a reactor cell here, here, and here, so it's good. That's why you need different material. The tin cooler must be adjacent to at least 2 valid lapis cooler along a common axis. So by putting this, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So these are all valid. So now if I back out of here as far as I can, this is a reproduction of the first layer. So second layer is going to be each corner, 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 and 3, where's the front? The front is here, 3 like so, 3 like so. And then we have our first redstone in the middle like this, and then it's lapis, 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 lapis here, lapis here, lapis, 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 lapis here, lapis here. And then we have the tin right here and right here. And again, if we back out, this reproduces the same image as before. The next one, layer 3, again, the 4 corners. Then it's, oh, okay, this is reversed. Now it's the center like this and the redstone where the other ones were. What are the conditions for redstone? Redstone must be adjacent to at least 1 reactor cell. Okay, so they're like the cheat thing that we use everywhere there would be a configuration issue. Now in the third layer we go lapis, 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 and then tin in each of the corners like so. Well, not the corners, the middle, I mean. And that's layer 3. I'm just gonna, yeah. Now we need to do layer 4. Again, reactor in all 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where are the, oh, same thing, redstone, over the redstone. And then the redstone in the center. And we've used all of our redstone, so we know we did something good. And now we're reproducing, again, the exact same pattern as before. Lapis, 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 lapis. Oh, I love saying that word. Sometimes like I talk just to fill empty air because, well, first, I don't like empty air in the video, so I try never to do it. And two, like I entertain myself. 1, 2, 3. Lapis. Nope, that's not the proper one. And now you're going to see what I'm going to be doing different. So lapis, and then I'm going to close this off because I won't be able to go back here anymore. Like this is over. That's the last time I can go here without taking everything off. Then it's lapis, lapis, lapis in the center, tin and tin. What the? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I made a mistake. You see at the bottom here, layer 4, these are lapis, not tin. Like I made the 3 layers, and after each of the 3 layer, I checked to make 100% sure that I was looking at the right thing. And then I'm like, oh, I'm good. I don't need to check anymore. Guess what? When you stop checking, that's when you make a mistake. So I didn't check layer 4 and I made a mistake. Okay, so next is another lapis right here and 2 reactor. Reactor. Then another lapis right here. And then it's going to be lapis at the edge right here, and right here. And I'm missing a lapis. Like, what am I doing? I went too fast and now I'm just screwing everything up. Oh no, I'm good. This is 3 reactor cell. Okay, so now we have a problem. We are not going to be able to come back up here, so I need to go make some ladders. Ouch. And make sure that my entry point is in the corner here. And this is where I'm going to put the ladder. So let's exit out of here and let's make some ladder. Like so. 8, perfect. And then I can grab these 8 clear. And make... no, that's not enough. It's not like we never use a stick. We use a lot of stick. So let's just grab some more stick and some more ladder. Just to be sure, I know 9 is too much, but just a little too much is better than really not enough. And we can do this now, and technically we should be able to... You know what? I think I can sneak this, yes, and the one that I can't, I'll just go up, and I'll sneak this right here. Perfect. Okay. Nope. Don't need this here. Okay, now the question becomes, what do we do with this? Because now we still have 2 blocks at least to put. We need to put a fission controller with a lever, and we need to put a fission reactor port. So reactor port are used for, they're like another fission controller face. Build right here, place this block in the shell of a fission reactor in place of some reactor casing, but not in the top or bottom side. If a controller is attached to the reactor structure, then its inventory and stored energy can be accessed by automation through this block. Basically, right here, not the bottom, not the top, right here we can put a fission reactor port, okay? And you know what? I'm going to need tunnels, so I'm going to use this one. Wait. I'm going to need, what do I need? I need to be able to input the fuel, and I need to be able to output the blah blah blah, output the spent fuel. Perfect, thank you. So for the spent fuel, I'm going to do something that's semi-dumb, but I'm just going to throw it in a cache. I don't think that in this playthrough I will ever go above 20,000 spent fuel. So let's just make another chest. Oh, I'm out of wood. I'm not out of wood. I just need to go get some from the proper place is here. And how's my isotope separator? Doing great. You know what? Doing so great that I might as well put more in it. Like the starting of the reactor is where you kind of need the most because it's going to, well, it's going to be using a lot, and this hasn't started producing yet. So let's put this in here. Great. The other thing I want to do, so let's one thing at a time, etc. One thing at a time. So chest and another chest. So I'll go here and I'll make a cache. I need another servo for a second cache. Second cache. Perfect. Okay. So cache, and what did I do with my other cache? Didn't craft it. That's not useful. Depleted. Great. So this one is going to be the depleted. Lock, lock, lock. And where's my real LEU fuel? I had some somewhere, I'm sure. Let me just find it out. You have got to be kidding me. Well, I'm going to need you for sure. Where is my LEU? I also need my tunnels. Searching stuff. That's why I want this so bad. Nope. Okay, this is just plain ridiculous. I know I had at least 9 LEU fuel. LEU. Up. 7. Perfect. Let's do this. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm going to need another reactor casing, and this is just to simplify my life. How? No, not reactor port. Okay. I can make those easy enough, but okay, so reactor port. I'm going to make one more, should be enough. You know what? In my time lapse, if I think about it, I'm going to make like 32 hopper, 32 servo, just to have stuff to craft with and stop always be searching for stuff. Perfect. So that's 2 reactor port. One for this, one for this. So let's grab this and this. Great. Oh, I need tunnels first because I'm going to be placing stuff on tunnels, so I need to make sure. So for power, let me think. I want to have power top and bottom. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 tunnels. I really have no tunnels left. Like sometimes I just don't understand what's going on. Oh yes, I have plenty of tunnels left. I'm just blind. I'm just completely blind, and I don't have any hardened flux stuff. Let's make more. Like I'm sure I have flux duct somewhere, but at this point, let's just make more and stop searching forever. So 6, 12 if we're here, and then this, and like so. That's 13. Great. Okay. I think we're ready to go back in the reactor now. Let's go back in the reactor. So like I said, I want a tunnel here that's going to be down, and I'm going to remove this also. You know what? Nope, that's not a good idea. I'm doing something stupid. And I'm going to go up here and remove that and have one tunnel here for up. So power is going to go out from the up and the down. And I'm going to have my other fission reactor port right here. And this one is going to have the depleted EU. So I'm going to go cache like this. Item conduit. I'm going to grab the item. I need an MTN. Oh, this is annoying. MTN. Nope. Perfect. So extract. Oh, I think I'm going to be safe without a filter, and the reason I think I'm going to be safe without a filter is that this is the only thing technically that it can extract. So not 100% sure, but sure enough that I'm going to try like this and wait first. Okay, and here, I need a tunnel from the left. What's the right? Okay, just let me come out of here. So I'm going to grab this and I'm going to put it there. So this is the west side. West. So no, right, south side. I want to grab, not true, sorry. I want to receive from the west side. Great. So let's go back in. Oh no, let's go back in here, and this has to be the west side. Southwest. Great. Put this right here, and this is going to be on extract, always active. and it's going to input, where is it? Input into my other reaction controller, like so. Perfect. So this should now, oh, I need to switch tool, and perfect. So you shift left click and it gives you access to everywhere. I want to say up, and I want to put up on insert. Perfect. So this is done, this is done. This is extracting power to the bottom, this is extracting power to the top. I think that we can start closing this reactor. And this, and this. So this reactor is closed, and now right here, I hope I can put the controller right here. Casing incomplete, no fuel cell. What do you mean casing incomplete? Now I think I cannot put the controller there. I'm going to put a reactor casing. What if I put the controller there? Casing incomplete. Does this not count? Okay, let me check these again. Place in this block in the shell of a fission reactor in place of some reactor casing, but not in the top or bottom sides. To me, top and bottom sides are these. Do they mean top and bottom of one side? Okay, the structure, then its inventory and stored energy can be accessed by automation through this block. Okay, stop, do this, pick this up, put this here, put this block here, and then maybe if I put the, no, not the reactor casing, the controller right here. Casing incomplete. What am I derping on? Okay, build a multi-block reactor using reactor casing, reactor cell, coolers, and moderator. Block, place a controller along an edge at a corner or within one of the face of the structure. Like, I wonder if I try to put it like this. Oh yes, it just needed to face toward the interior. Okay. Whew. I was like, I've done this before, I'm sure. So now we're going to need a lever. Let's put a lever right here. Oh, I'm going to need to take this off. Wow, this is just... Okay, this is a bit crazy, but I'm in. And I will never be able to climb back up here without breaking the lever, which is not a problem to me. Okay, so let's get out of here and let's grab a 3x3. Well, please tell me I have a 3x3 room free somewhere. Oh, guys. One, I'm sure I have one. And two, if I don't, it's a 5-second craft now. So yes, I do have. So I'm going to take this and put it right here. And then I'm going to put a power cable right here. So this is the west. It's going to have to output from the east, and I need to pick all of those up. Great, perfect. So I'm going to need power. So first let's put a tunnel right here, and I'm getting power. Let's just check, am I getting power? No. So one of the things you need to know, these, if you put the tunnel after, do not connect. Just replace it and it will connect immediately. And this will need to output from the front side. Yes. Now let's come in here. We have power like so. We need to put the sequential fabricator here and here. And then we, oh no, sorry. One moment. This is going to get real tight real soon. We need to do this. We need to do this. And we need to put a, where is the isotope? Oop, okay, no, I don't have it. I forgot to craft another one. Can I craft another one right quick? Isotope separator. Machine, yes. Then these, yes. Well, I say yes, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be yes. Perfect. It's a yes, yes. And basic plating, I had some left in here that I'm going to throw in here, and I should be able to make, oh, no, an isotope separator like so. Perfect. And do I have my other cache? This is for the LEU 235. This is for the tiny clump. This is for the large clump. I need another cache. I need the other cache for the temporary uranium grid. Wow, this whole episode is going to be just setting up the reactor. Wow, it's a bit longer. I honestly was hoping that I'd be able to do a couple of things on the side, but apparently not. Stop exiting. I wish that you could set up like a double click feature or an exit point so that you only do that on the exit point. So I'm going to put this right here. Yes, that's my entry point, but it doesn't matter because basically I'm going to do this and this. I'm going to put 4,000 in it, and this, and is that 4,000? Yes, 4,608. To me, in my mind, that should be, I want to say that that's going to be plenty enough for the rest of the playthrough. Might not be, but I want to feel that way. Like, I think that it's right. I'm just not 100% sure, but I think I'm right. Okay, so let's grab this isotope something. And unfortunately, if you remember, isotope separator do not input output by themselves. So then I'm going to make a cache. What am I searching for? Yes, I'm searching for my cache of grit, uranium grit. Oh, I found it, but then I pushed it somewhere. Nope. Uranium grit. Perfect. So I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to put this and say extract always active, and this insert, remove the extract, and technically, yes, perfect. Oh, then I'm going to extract from here into this cache. Nope, wrong cache. Into, and don't put it there or you won't be able to access it. Perfect. From the store a large amount of an item. That's the uranium 238, and this is a tiny clump. So tiny clump, large uranium. Perfect. So this sequential fabric, I reversed them. This is so tight. Okay, maybe I should have put a 5x5x5. I think I'm just being derpy for the fun of being derpy right now. But okay, so let's set this to nothing, and let's set this to insert, and let's set this to insert. And I don't need these to have a filter, because since there's a cache and the cache are locked, it's only ever going to push the right thing in it. So 181, 198, 181, 198, and this we're going to accelerate for sure. It's just not in this episode because it's running way too high. So 181, 198, just waiting for one. Yes, 182, 199, perfect. So now that we have that, we can take this sequential fabricator and we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come here. I don't really need 9, but I'm going to put like this. Set the recipe and input from the top and auto input. Boom! We are crafting. This, I'm going to come here. I'm going to grab one. Well, one. I'm going to grab a crap ton. I'm going to come here and I'm going to say I need 8 of these like so, and I need 1 here, and then set the recipe. And the beauty of this is that because we have the sequential, the augment pattern validation. What the augment pattern validation does is that there are 9 spots here. There are 18 spots here. So it's going to reserve 2 for this, and it's going to reserve 16 for this. So I also need to put it to auto input, and from the top, voila, boom, 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 all done. Okay, last step is going to be super janky. super bad. Take this and put it here for now. We're going to put a tunnel right here, and this tunnel we're going to, oh, wait. How do I switch this? I don't know how to switch the tool. Perfect. Okay, that's what I wanted. So we said we needed this to go to the, I'm going to make, oh boys, did I derp? So if this is west, east, oh no, I set up, I'm good, perfect. So I'm going to set this to east, nope, east, perfect. Then I'm going to bring that up here because, yeah, you know what? Let me take all of that out. Let me put here. I don't need to see the other cache. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to set this to east, which is the normal compact machine. And then I can set up, the reason I'm doing this is that I want to have access to this. And of course, you cannot configure the front. Are you kidding me? Okay, let me test something. I really should have put this in a bigger, so up, I want to insert, okay, and here I want to set to extract always active. And is it going to extract? No, it's not going to extract. Okay, so what do I do now? I take this and put it up here, and I'm going to take this and put it this way. So that now this is facing this way, so I need to input from the back. Oh, it's already set properly. So it's input from the back, it's input from the top, and then, so that's bottom, top, left. Yes! And grab this and put it here, and is this, yes, perfect. The only thing I'm not sure is that, is this, I'm gonna just wait a little bit. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so 27, like, I just need to make sure that this is actually inputting in the right place. I'm going to assume it is, and I'll come back here later if it's not. And now that I've done this, I need to put one last one here and disconnect. Perfect. I need to set this one to insert. And I need to set this one to extract always active, and this is not going down. Why is this not going down? So this is east. Just make sure, insert, yes. Extract, yes, always active. Okay, now time to go into my big reactor. This is, I'm just trying to see. It's connected to the tiny compact machine, yes. This, derp, this is so janky. I should have made the reactor maybe a little bit smaller. Extract, always active. And is this set to insert? Up, insert, yes. So this is not working. Maybe I can't use these against the walls? Like, that would, like, royally suck. Okay, I'm looking at the time. I'm way above time. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a couple of these and check this. And I'm going to just do a little bit of research about these item conduit. But I want to start the reactor. So let's go in here. Let's put this in the reactor. Let's put the lever down and let's do this. And let's start the reactor. And it's producing and it's giving me radiation poisoning, but it's making 12,840 RF per tick. So this is going to run out of fuel really fast. But now if I come here, this is now charging, and look at the rate at which it's charging. This is beautiful. So now we have real power. And we are probably going to also put a battery on the top so that this is going to discharge in this battery and the top battery. And remember my setup in the other one, like the energon cubes that I made this corner? I'm going to use these energon cube to make a small setup left and right. Ooh, I forgot to remove my overlay. Derp. Overlay removed, and you guys must have been laughing your ass off seeing me with the overlay the whole time. Anyway, so what I was saying is that I'm going to use these energon cube as secondary power for other places. So like, let's take here. Do I need power here? Yes, I need power for this. So what I'm probably going to do is set up a battery here and put an energon cube on top so that it charges the battery, so that this place is independent of anything else. In my tree farm, I'm going to check how much power my tree farm is consuming. If I go in here, oh, it broke. I don't have my axe, so let's just manually break it, which is the worst way ever. And nope, there's still a boron, perfect, so let's just go here. So technically when this is running, it's using 0 power, and these three are set to 4, so 75 RF per tick. And this is using 100 RF per tick, so 175 RF per tick. Plus this, so what I'm going to be able to is that I'm probably going to put a battery right here and an energon cube right here and auto power this so that I don't have to, you know what, I might even, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So this is going to be self-powered and not a problem. Then, so the goal of self-powering thing is that you see how right now we need to have a flux duct to bring here? Well, if I put the power inside, it's something that I never have to worry about again. So, I can't, can I? Yeah, there's no, this is not, wow, look at this. I'm going to also do some research on how to turn it off when it's full, because apparently this is super extra mega full and we really need to not overburden it. I think it's full with 8 million power, and if I come and look at the battery here, it's already full. This power is no longer an issue. Now we're going to be able to make like super expensive build where we produce a ton of material. Like now I'm not worried. Now I can start setting up some more automation. Since the beginning, my worry has always been, am I in a situation where I'm sucking up too much power? So, okay, now I'm going to go into a time lapse, and in the time lapse, I'm going to try and figure out why the fuel's not transferring, because obviously I need fuel, and I'm going to do a little bit research on how to stop the reactor. Like I don't want to have to go in and turn it off every time. So maybe one of the things I'm going to do is have something where, like, I don't know if I can detect a redstone signal from these, but maybe with a redstone signal, I'll be able to say, oh, okay, this is empty. This is less than empty or something like that. Start the reactor. Like, I just honestly don't know. Or maybe what I'm going to do, really stupid setup, and I hate the idea, is put a lever here, sending a redstone signal in to turn on the reactor or not. But I need to figure out why it's not transferring between the two cases. And I need to continue making rooms because we need to be able to make our first giant compact machine, or giant or mega. I don't remember the name. I'll check it up. So I'm going to continue reorganizing the room. And one of the things that I'm going to do is maybe craft one or two. I might craft a couple of machines. Like by now, you see that resource is not a problem. Oh, I know it's super long, but one last thing. While I was doing research in my other playthrough, in my test world, I searched for furnace, and I was like wanting to do a redstone furnace, and then I saw nuclear furnace and alloy furnace, and I wondered, does the nuclear furnace work as a furnace? Like as a normal furnace, or is it only for crafting? So I made one. And I'm like, smelt items very quickly using uranium and thorium ingot and dust as fuel. So I came here, put it down. I'm going to come out. No. I'm going to go into here. And I need iron? I'm going to grab a stack of iron and a stack of uranium grit. And if I go like so, and like so, look at this. Look at this. Uranium grit is free and plenty, and it can cook items just that fast. I'm done with the redstone furnace, and I'm done with the something. Anyway, so what I'm thinking of doing is that I'm probably going to set up chest with input pipes, top and bottom, and I'm just going to make sure that I come and I say, give me a stack of gold, 3 stack of iron, 4 stack of copper, 6 stack of lead, throw it in here, and look at this. It took 2 uranium grit to cook 64 iron in a quarter of a second. It does produce nuclear, like something. So what I'm going to do is replace these 3 furnaces. I'm going to put a chest on the top with a conduit, a 3x3 with this in there, and a chest at the bottom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a, I need to cook these 7 stacks. Open the chest at the top like this, throw the 7 stacks that I want, and at the bottom I'll see all of the stacks like just go. And I'll also put some uranium grit. So what I might do for the uranium grit is put a cache and just take from the cache. And the reason I want it here, it's that I want to see the status of the cache. Is it full? Is it empty? And you know what? Maybe I should feed the uranium grit here from the same cache outside. So I might bring the furnace setup somewhere here. I don't know. I got plenty of ideas, but anyway. Next episode is going to be the poop automation. And poop and sewage automation, because we need to start accruing tons of poop and sewage to be able to make the glitch machine. And depending on how long that takes, we might also set up, try and craft the poop injector. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.